Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for Cancer season. I know I'm a little late and I'm sorry. You're the last one on my list and I don't know, like part of me was just like, it's not time, it's not time, it's not time until today. And especially yesterday, but I couldn't yesterday. But yesterday I was like, whoa, I really need to do Pisces reading. And I think it's because of the energies, of course. This is for your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascending or rising sign, and your Venus sign. If you don't know what any of those signs are for you, there's going to be a link under the video of this, under the description of this video, and it'll take you to a free natal chart calculation so you can see exactly what's in your chart. So this month has been really emotional for everyone. It's not to say that it's only bad, and it's not to say that it's been purely good. It's been emotional, you know. I think for Pisces, this reading is for Pisces. I think for Pisces, this month has been one to really understand who is there for them. Friends. Who is really there because they want to see them win. Who's there for you, Pisces? Who do you think is there for you? Who do you think is there because they want to be there unconditionally? Not because you're giving them something, not because not because they feel like they have to be there, not because they like to feel better of themselves by being there with you, you know, any type of reason. Who is really there? This reading is for Pisces. Who's really there because they unconditionally just enjoy being there with you. Some people might have popped up in your mind, you know. Some people might have been, you might have been like, oh, well, I know a couple. I think I know a couple, or I know for sure that person. I don't know about that person. This month, for sure, you're going to find out, especially on the 16th of this month. And I think that's why I really wanted to take out this video before the 16th, because we're having an eclipse on the 16th in Capricorn. And it's in your 11th house. And it has to do with friendships. I'm not trying to scare you like something crazy is going to happen or anything, but it's definitely one where it's an eclipse. It's a really aggressive eclipse. It's going to bring major change. And my advice to Pisces is focus on what feels good to you this month. You're having a good month for work. If you're having interviews, I think there are some days in the month where it might, you know, be a little tricky to interview on those days. But I think as long as you know who you are, you talk with your heart, you think with your mind, and you use them as a team to present yourself in these interviews or in your job, you're going to be solid. Don't let the heart do all the thinking. Don't let the mind do all the feeling. You know what I mean? As long as you can practice that. And how you can practice that is by doing things that feel good to you, you know. Go watch a cool movie. I was seeing a list of free things to do in Tucson. I don't know where you live, but there is a list of free things to do in Tucson. First card we got is Justice reversed. I think that card has to do with an Aquarius. Let me just look it up really quick. Because it's part of the major arcana, and I know the meaning to it, but I just want to know what sign is you know, related to this, so we know. Libra. Okay. You might be dealing with a Libra, but there, or maybe not, it doesn't have to be, but I thought I'd, you know, let you guys know. But has there been, I feel like I'm feeling like a sense, this card is making me feel like, all this communication has made me feel wobbly. All this communication has made me feel like I'm either I'm clear in what I want, and because of this communication, yet it's not really presented itself the way I want it to, and it's making me feel a little uneasy, or I haven't said what I want, and it's making me feel like I'm not getting what I deserve. Or with another person, they haven't told you, or they have told you, and as well, they made you feel uneasy, or they made you feel uneasy because they didn't say or they did say. It doesn't matter. But I feel like there's an uneasiness to the balance of feeling justified, of feeling like things are right. And we got the World next. And it's crazy because we got the World, because what I got right after that is a sense of me feeling like it's okay though. Pisces, you are a very gifted sign. You're extremely intuitive. You listen more with your emotions rather than your mind most of the time, except your mind is really powerful because of your subconscious mind. I highly recommend getting into meditation for Pisces, because Pisces are really great at communicating with the non-physical realm. Naturally, it just comes naturally to them. And they have a great imagination, and they can really literally see visions and create them if they practice enough, if they believe it enough, if they have faith enough in themselves and what the universe is showing them through themselves. But yeah, even though this card came out and it's bringing this imbalance of, or this sense of not on track, I still feel like everything's okay with you guys though. Like you, at the end of the day, maybe it's what I said earlier. Four of Cups reversed. Maybe it's what I said earlier. You're having all of these things around you and you're happy with them, but there's like that one thing that is keeping you from enjoying the rest. There's that one person, that one emotion, person, place, or thing. I'm just going to say that one noun that's just keeping you from entirely feeling like everything's on track. Maybe it's that Libra. Maybe it's this energy from a friend. Remember how earlier I was telling you, like, we're having an eclipse in your 11th house? Maybe it's going to be with a person, When I say friends, it doesn't really have to just be non-blood friends. It can be blood family too, I say that because friends is a feeling. Friends is a feeling. Family is a feeling. I'm blessed enough to believe that my blood family is my family and my friends are my friends, even though some friends feel like blood as well, But even though this easiness is showing up with others, maybe within yourself as well, you're not communicating enough, or you're trying to communicate and it's still not bringing this sense of it's unfair, like this sense of justice. Your world is pretty good though, Pisces. Your world is flowing the way it's supposed to be flowing. I'm proud of you. I feel like Pisces need to hear that because it's been such a shaky year so far. And to have to be in Cancer season, and Cancer being in the North Node and Capricorn being in the South Node, and both of them going head to head while all of us in the middle, just trying to adjust to these energies is pretty difficult. But I'm proud of you, because even though people are making you feel like how come I can't focus on the emotions that I'm carrying, how come I'm just like still focusing on wanting more, that's normal. And I think what's great is that you're using it as a drive to drive you to become a better version of yourself for those around you. And if not, then you should channel that, because I want to say that every Pisces is feeling this way. Some Pisces might be feeling like, no, Yvonne, like I can't focus. I can't move forward. I can't look at the future. I can't trust my faith. I can't do any of that because of this, because of the emotional lack, because of the imbalance in justice, in what's right, and what needs to be right. Okay, I get it, It's like what I was telling you just now, though. You're really powerful, Pisces. Try to follow more your heart, because I feel like your mind. Oof. We're having 3, 6, 7, 8 of Swords reversed. We're having the mind doing a lot of overthinking when you're a Pisces, when you're a water sign. You're naturally one to feel more than think. But I'm not saying you can't think without feeling, because emotions create thoughts. Emotions create images, right? But if I'm seeing this, it's because of the overthinking rooted from the negative emotions. I don't want to say negative, because negative is such a negative word, but by all the uncontrolled, by all of the inadequate emotions. Am I saying they're inadequate because we shouldn't pay attention to them? We should ignore them. We should ignore these emotions. We should ignore how other people are making us feel. We should ignore how things are just not fair. We should ignore how... No. I'm saying we should acknowledge it, my Pisces. Let's acknowledge it. At the end of the day, we can't control it. We got Temperance reversed. We can't control it. We can't control what others do. All we can control as individual, multidimensional, amazing human beings is how we react, how we handle our emotions. We can't, okay, let me take that back. We can't really control how we react. We can't be like, oh, I'm going to react like this. No, sometimes our, especially emotional beings like yourself, can just feel things and feel them. And it's too late because you felt them. It's too late. I felt it, But we can control how we manage the outcome of that emotion. Sometimes we can feel like you know what, I can't continue. Like I'm feeling all this. I'm feeling like people are not really behaving or saying or doing what they should be doing to bring peace and balance into not only my life, but everyone's life. I feel like that's how Pisces are feeling, most like a general type of way for this month. And it's making me feel, Pisces, it's making me feel like it's bursting out these emotions of frustration, of resentment, of jealousy, of anger, of just these emotions that cause overthinking and cause really heavy resentment and cause comparison and cause all of these things that ultimately just cause me pain. How can I feel that and receive good? That's a great question. That's a normal question. Everyone, that's the meaning of life, actually. I feel like Pisces are going through this chapter in their life where they're finally understanding the power they carry of feeling. The power they carry of feeling. People get stuck in their emotions that cause them pain, and they downward spiral. A lot of people, until either they get tired of it themselves and they're like, okay, I've been sad for a long time. I think I'm tired of it. I'm finally tired of it after 5 years of just being sad over that one thing, or being frustrated over that one thing, causing myself pain by overthinking about this for so many years, so many months, so many weeks. Doesn't matter. I'm going to finally snap out of it and be like, whoa, all that pain taught me something. It taught me how much I care, how much I love, how much I see the good, because I felt all that pain because I wanted the opposite of it, and I think that's where that practice and that faith needs to come in, Pisces. That practice and that faith of seeing the opposite in the emotions that cause you pain, and why they're there. Not even the opposite. Why are they there? Learn to be an alchemist with your emotions. Turn your metal emotions into gold. But you have to learn to not be afraid of the future. Look at the future and accept all possible outcomes, even the ones you don't want. Accept them and see look past through them, so that you can build a vision, build an emotion, build a stronger you within each possible outcome, so that you're not afraid of the future. So when the future gets here, you're ready for it because you've already seen it all. You're already prepared for it all. You've already felt all of it. You know what I mean? You have an amazing world around you, Pisces. The world is a very beautiful card, and so far it's been the only card that's been upright. All of the rest of the cards are reversed. And we got 2 more cards. Reverse 2 of Cups and 7 of Cups. This is a Cancer card. It's been coming out in everyone's reading. I'm calling it the Cancer card for the month. We got 2 of Cups reversed. Feeling like there is so much that needs to be right, so much that needs to be fixed, so much that you would like it to just be as, can cause you to feel unaligned to who you really want to be. Who do you really want to be? You want to be someone happy. You want to be someone feeling confident and content and feeling fulfilled and feeling like everything is right? But when things are not presenting themselves that way, for whatever reason, Pisces, and that reason, it's because it's supposed to be that way. Especially if it's out of your control. Especially if it's out of your control. It's supposed to be that way. But when it's not that way, it's when we don't know that, when we don't believe that, it's because it's for a reason, because there's something better, because we want something better. There's just so much, Pisces. I'm sorry. It's just I'm overwhelmed. It's like the reason why you're feeling this way, it's because you want something better. The reason why you're feeling like there's so much resistance this month, yet there's your world is great, Pisces, but there's still a lot of resistance. I think it's because of what you see, what you want, right? But when there's resistance, it causes daydreaming. And daydreaming can be, they should call it day nightmaring. There can be sometimes day nightmaring where you're just literally out hanging out and you're just like thinking the worst. Or thinking or replaying how things are just not the way they should be. How replaying the resentment, replaying those emotions. Because yeah, I'm saying replaying those daydreaming, but once again, where are our thoughts rooted from? Our emotions. So we're constantly just doing that to ourselves, feeding ourselves that pain. And that's where I think you Pisces forget that this sense of daydreaming, this sense of day nightmaring is your ultimate power. You're just not channeling it the way, you're not giving yourself compassion. Take it easy, Pisces. Take it easy. Watch a movie. I know Pisces love movies. Watch a movie, watch a documentary, but a good one. Nothing that's going to spark even more pain within you. Watch a movie that will create and help you remind you actually how great love is. How other people have had it worse and how you can and how they still conquered their situations. You know, movies like that. You know, there are 2 songs that I recommend for each zodiac, for each month. But for you, my Pisces, I'm going to recommend 2 películas, 2 movies. Okay? And that's not saying because you need to watch these movies. No, I think it's because if I put songs, it's one thing. But I think movies is something that can take you out of this reality, you know? Just like how you daydream and how you replay what could be, you know. The movies can really help out with that. Feeling all that day nightmaring can cause a little bit of distance between you and a loved one, you and someone close to you, you and those that are actually snakes. So it's a good, and it depends. If you use all of this as a lesson to really see who's there and who feels what you feel, then great. Let the ones that don't feel what you feel, let them separate, let them distance themselves. Because ultimately, if they don't feel what you feel, if they don't see what you feel, if they don't understand, if they don't want to, for whatever reason, they're not there for your purpose, Pisces. But those who are there, who are trying, who are patient, who show emotions because ultimately they care about how things are going between you two. Not showing emotions because they want to control you and they want their way and it's all their way. No, it's more like who's there to really listen and state their opinions. You know what I mean? It can cause that, and I think that's why with this eclipse it's going to cause a lot of separation. Not a lot of separations, but it's going to cause deep separation with a specific someone that's been there for a long time, and they're ready to, it's time. It's time. Whether you like it or not, Pisces, it's time, mi amor. I'm sorry. It's time to just, I'm having faith. I am trusting myself. I am trusting my heart. I know what I want, but I'm letting you go. Or I'm trusting my faith. I'm looking at the future. I'm not scared of the future. Who's with me? You know what I mean? We need one more card for my Pisces. And then we're going to pull out a life purpose card, okay? Just know, Pisces, that you are such, I love Pisces. They're extremely imaginative. They're really loving. So loving and extremely intuitive and empathetic. They can feel others. They can really feel the deeper meaning of life without them even realizing it. Read a book, watch a movie, go do yoga or meditation, go to church, do whatever makes you feel like it will strengthen the voice within you. Ha! We got the Hanged Man, the last card, and it came out upright, so this is a good thing. If you see this man, ignore my nails, are all chipped. But if you see this man, he is hung upside down from his ankle. And he is viewing his life in a whole new way because of this new perspective. And because of it, he's become enlightened. I think this is you, Pisces. This is going to be you, or this is you now. Something happened or something will happen. I don't know. Maybe after the eclipse. I don't know. But this is the conclusion. Enlightenment. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I swear. Only a couple zodiacs get me emotional, but this one is just so emotionally like, this is good. I know you're feeling a lot. I know there's a lot going on, but work is going good. Work is gonna go good. Why? Because of how what life has been teaching you and how much you want to prove yourself through work, you know? And how much you care, just how much you care. I'm so proud of you guys. Don't give up. Don't give up on your faith. Look at the future. The fool is someone who looks at the future. They call him the fool because he constantly, no matter how much life throws at him, no matter how much life knocks him down, the dog is even barking at him like, what are you doing? Why are you going to jump off that cliff? And it's because the fool is he has a flower of innocence. He is so in tune with his innocent faith that he's willing to follow it, even if it means walking off a cliff. It's scary. It's scary, but when you're so much in your faith, you do it and you trust it. You trust that no matter where it takes you, no matter what people say, no matter if the dog is barking, you know where you want to go. You know what you want. You know what you see, all because of your faith. Become an alchemist. Learn to use your emotions as a team. Learn to use those emotions that cause you pain as a reminder of how much you care and how much you don't need to feel that just because you care. Watch a movie. Spend time with those that really are there for you. Just be there, sit there, love them, be with them. And with those that are not really there, don't associate. Go do something. Create errands. Keep yourself busy and isolated if you need to. Not because you're trying to stay away from this person, but because you're trying to think clearly. Because sometimes when you're around someone that's not there really for you, it can cloud your true emotions. And right now, this month is not about cloudiness. This month is about clarity. And if you have to isolate yourself, Pisces, go do it. Go receive clarity. So you can receive that enlightenment. Okay? What a beautiful reading. Okay, let's get one life purpose card. This reading is for Pisces. Life purpose. We have life purposes all the time. We've had some that we've been carrying for years, and then we have new ones that we're adding to the list all the time. So what's Pisces' existing purpose, or one that needs to be focused on for the month of July and early August, early mid-August? Come on. What's Pisces' life purpose? It can be anything. It can be anything, huh? Okay. I shall pick it out. It's not going to pop out for me. Oh. Oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. Ooh. I said you guys are very intuitive and you guys are magical beings. I would not doubt you are amazing at using oracle cards. At this, go buy yourself a deck. Okay, maybe I shouldn't I'm getting really It's because I just know that Pisces are so gifted. They're really in tune with the spiritual non-physical world. They just are. So let me read from the book. Let's see what it says. You have an affinity for working with oracle cards, and they speak to you as whispers from the angels. This card comes to you as validation of the thought you've had of incorporating oracle card readings into your career. You could give readings as a full-time occupation where you offer guidance and advice to answer clients' questions. Or you may incorporate card readings as an aspect of your healing profession. For instance, by using the words on the front as focal points as you begin your sessions. Oracle cards can also give you personal guidance that can boost any career path. I mean, perhaps go buy an oracle deck. These are oracle decks. This is an oracle deck. This is called Life Purpose. I haven't introduced this deck to any of the zodiacs, but I think you guys need to hear this one. So this is from Doreen Virtue. You can get this online. I got this one in Los Angeles, but you can get this one online, and it's a 44 card deck, and it comes with a guidebook, and it's just full of life purposes. But they have many oracle decks about animals, or just like a pick-me-upper, or there's just so many. I can't even think straight when I think about that. But let's get one more card from the Zen Osho deck. This is a more Zen. This reading's for Pisces. This is a more Zen deck. One more card and we're done. Well, two more cards came out. We got Ordinariness, which is 8 of Pentacles, and Totality, 5 of Wands. Lots of soul, lots of passion, and lots of great career opportunities. if you see this person ordinary, this person is just walking outside, grabbing flowers from the outside, just being one with it all. I think that this type of energy is what you guys need to carry. Carry this sense of just being one with it all and not questioning so much and not trying to find answers or demand answers or feel like you have to have answers right away. Just trusting it all and going with the flow. And 5 of Wands, totality, working with others, collaboration, knowing that others are going through that too in their own way. We're all multidimensional beings, Pisces. So imagine how other people are in their own way. Yeah, maybe they're not as awake as you. And those people you have to figure out a healthy relationship with. And then there are those that are awake with you. And then there are those that are asleep that are not healthy for you. And those are awake that are not healthy for you. Just, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe for more videos. Any type of feedback helps out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bye. I love you.